A lot of people don't realize that seagulls actually speak in other languages than English.
Mine. Mio. Mien. Mine. Mio. Bogano. Me. Moi. Shelly. Moya. Haken. Figamo. Miro. Moi. Monument. Lomsa. In a big action scene like this Pelican sequence, we'll oftentimes build much more footage than we'll end up using in the final film.
I think this was 3-1, approximately, for footage that we created and then the shots that were actually used in the final film.
What we actually did in the scene is, we knew the basic action that needed to happen. Nigel needs to take off with Father and Dory in his beak, swoop into the water, and then fly around being chased by the seagulls. And what we did was we basically blocked out that entire action flying around the harbor and then filmed it lots of different ways. Big wide shots, tracking shots, shots moving through the air, shots locked on the ground, panning, seeing them go by. And we just really went to town building a huge amount of footage. And then we found the final scene in the editing room.
This is Nigel. He's a pelican, this guy. And figuring out how to make this guy fly is a mechanical thing because we're looking at like these live action clips to see, well, how does the real bird fly? And then you want to plus the mechanics and you want to put in some character. You want to say, well, what is this character all about? Well, pelicans by nature are very kind of awkward creatures. They're incredible, but they're very awkward in the way they move, and they're very kind of gangly. So I thought, well, what if I put some overlap into this thing and really make it a little more cartoony? You kind of come from the mechanics, and then you take caricature and acting, and you put all of that stuff together, and that's where the end performance really comes from.